Down.
We found out at our 20-week genetic scan, the day we found out she was a girl, the 3D ultrasound showed that her hand possibly wasn't there. So we had to wait and go to a specialist who confirmed it a few weeks later. I feel like it was a blessing finding out before she was born because we had time to accept it and grieve and make a plan to move forward. We took Autumn to Shriners Hospital when she was 18 months old. They looked at the milestones that she was meeting, and we were told that at this point she didn't necessarily need a prosthetic. However, that's not what we wanted for her. We wanted to know what options were available and kind of plan ahead for the future and know what tools she needed in her toolbox to be able to be successful. I went online and started searching for companies that specialized in upper arm prosthetics as well as had experience with pediatrics. Autumn was 2.5 when we started our journey with prosthetics. At the time, she got just a passive device to get her used to wearing something on her arm, to build up the strength in that arm as well.
What was really great about our first visit to Arm Dynamics is you're not just meeting with one person. You get to see, and meet everybody in the office. They kind of welcome you in and you sit down and there's no pressure.
She wears it, she's just cheerleading now. And so on Wednesdays, she goes cheerleading and she's learning tumbling, and so she wears this one.
The biggest deal for us was somebody who had pediatric experience. And so somebody they could point to that, has had or been through Arm Dynamics in that process, from day one, and how they've progressed was really comforting for us.
Tell me a little bit about what it's like to wear a prosthesis for you.
So this is my helper hand. It's actually an electric one. It can move in and out. There's 2 sensors. There's one sensor right here and one sensor right there. And I can cut paper, open markers, draw, pick up things. I can do a lot of stuff. I know how to jump rope with it, but I'm still not that good. I'm trying to get it to where I can control it and it will stay close when I'm jumping.
Tell me about what it's like to work with Mr. Scott.
I really like it.
Let's take a peek. Let's see how this is doing. Oop. There you go. Good job. All right.
That's way better.
Way better?
Yeah.
So we just opened it up a little bit down here.
I have 2 helper hands, and I use this one for tumbling. Once I'm finished with tumbling, I will push this button. If I push it once, it makes it turn. If I push it again, then it will come out. And then I have this swinger. Let's go, Andy. Come on.
What I want to take a peek at is her socket.
We've learned the importance of prosthetics for specifically upper arm is so that Autumn doesn't overuse the muscles in her shoulder. We want her to continue to be healthy and have balanced muscle control.
We live currently in Lake Charles, which is roughly a 2.5 hour drive, one way. But we're used to it. We bring the whole family most times when we come, and so 2.5 hour drive to make sure that your child has the best care, and the best opportunities and the best team around. It's a no-brainer for us.
Is he good?
Yeah.
For any family that finds out that your child is going to be born with an upper limb difference, just know that they're still going to grow and they're still going to thrive, and they will amaze you. You'll be surprised at the milestones that they meet.